My name is Gillian Roberts. I live in Bury, which is just north of Manchester, and I'm a plumber. I formed my own company and it's called The Lady Plumber. It tells people who I am and what I do. My father was a plumber, so I knew what I was letting myself in for. So I thought plumbing's for me. I used to work as a teacher, a lecturer of 16 to 18 year olds at a further education college. I decided to accept their offer of redundancy, and I used that money to pay for the new career skills course. It was the best thing I've ever done. I am really pleased that I've done it. It was excellent. I looked on the internet for plumbing courses, and there were several, but new career skills gave the impression that they knew what they were doing. They were organised. They had a very nice gentleman came round to my house and described what was in the course, what was required of me, what they would supply, how the whole structure worked. And he sounded enthusiastic. He sounded as if he liked what he was telling me about. And I thought, yes, that's the man for me. And he explained everything, and he told me about the support you can get, and it was really made me want to do it. It was well presented. The class sizes were good because there were about 6 to 10 people at most, and the students were all enthusiastic. They wanted to be there, which makes a big difference. And the staff were very helpful, very sort of friendly. They didn't let you sort of fall behind. They helped you out. They kept you going. If things got difficult, they would explain if you'd done something wrong, and you'd sort of try again. And it didn't matter that you had to try again. You felt at ease with that. It was good. They wanted to stay with you. They offered to help even when you'd finished the course. You can still phone them up and ask them questions. And the man that came round to see me was really good. He explained things, what was required, how it would happen, and he just made me feel at ease. I felt really sort of like he meant it, like he knew what he was talking about, and it was a good setup. He believed in it, and so he made me believe in it, and it was lovely. They made you feel at ease, that they didn't make you feel like you were stupid just because you couldn't do something. They made you feel, bit of practice and you'll be able to do this fine. And that's how it was. If you couldn't do it, the hardest thing was to overcome the fear of asking the question, to sort of say, look, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you please sort of show me again and again and again? But, they didn't mind. It was really nice. They made you feel at ease. You felt like they wanted to make you succeed. When I did the first mock exam for the water regulations, I was rubbish. I was absolute rubbish. I was really. But we went back the next day and went through the answers, and they explained how to look at it differently, how to answer the question as was required. And I passed. It was very good. Very satisfying. I haven't done an exam for years. You each have a workstation that you call your own for the week, where you can store your tools, you do your work. On the first week you make practice sort of shapes and sizes of plumbing pipes. Second and third weeks you have your own bay where you install toilets and bathrooms and radiators and the like. And so the facilities were lovely because you weren't falling over people. You were there in your own space. And the toolkit that New Career Skills give you is really excellent. They give you sort of all your pliers and wrenches and screwdrivers and pipe bending machine, which is useful. I must admit, when I first started, I've never been one of great self-confidence, always full of doubt. So it tended to show in how I talk to people. I've been doing this a while now, and I've become far better at communicating with people, sounding as if I know what I'm talking about, and this helps. If you're confident, so are your customers. If you have difficulty whilst you're out working, you can still phone them up and sort of say, help. Or if you are anticipating difficulty, you can email them. Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I am. I'm really pleased. It's so much nicer. You can get out on really sunny days. You can look at the sun through when you're driving around going somewhere, and you're not stressed out. You can sort of, like I say, I like being able to sort of finish a job and think, yes, that's done. That's well done. That's good. And it makes me happy to be able to feel content with what I've done.